Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Tuplex, and welcome to the Maze of Misery. With me, as always, is my good friend JD. How you doing, JD?
I'm doing better than the bots. That's the important qualifier. I'm doing better than the bots.
Yeah, we are losing bots at an alarming rate, aren't we?
Look, it's only alarming if you pay attention to the beeping sound. If you've played Factorio long enough, you should have learned by now to tune out the beeping sound. That's the sound of everything is okay.
Yep. Yeah, so the problem we're having is that bots are crossing over this no man's land.
Look, it's not.
And they're getting killed by biters over here in this area.
It's not their fault that we put up a no man's land sign and we wrote it in small print and put it at the ground, and they're flying so high that they can't read it. It seems perfectly reasonable to me.
Yeah.
I told you we should use bigger font. Okay. And I am attempting, ever so slowly, to get all the resources we need into some smelter. Oh boy. I'm attempting to make some big mistakes. I'm attempting to get all the resources we need to get some smelters to make green circuits, to make blue circuits, to make legs, so we can run faster, so then we can build trains, well, train tracks at a reasonable rate, so then we can move around resources. Yeah, move around resources.
Yeah,
Easier.
that sounds good.
Yeah.
It'll be nice to move faster.
Yeah.
And before I forget, I'm going to go add another radar.
Oh, yeah, I'd forgotten as well. Well, technically, map view, radar, copy, paste.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
About that.
Yeah. It will require a bot to do it, but technically they're right there.
Yeah, that's true. And you did set that up last time. I forgot about it.
Yeah, I forgot about it too. It's fine. There would have been somebody yelling at us in the comments. It might have been a bit late, but you know, they would have been yelling at me at least. Okay, so I have gone and roboted a new area. So again, I need to mark it with a decon planner. Which is good because there's a forest here that I want to consume. Okay, Roboport there. That forest, go away. New Roboport here somewhere. Yeah, as long as I have to keep going out and expanding slowly via making the robots do all the hard work, eventually I'll chop down every tree on the map. Because we'll have 100% robot coverage.
We're down to 800 wood down here, by the way.
So we went through... Good question.
We went through about 200 or 300 in the last episode.
Okay, actually, production stats. Do we have a... We got a 1 hour timer. We went through 700 wood in the last hour.
Okay. Yeah.
So about 350, yeah.
Yeah, so let me go gather some wood then.
I just chopped several thousand, I guess.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay. Yeah, let me go check the storage then.
Technically, I chopped it. I chopped it with a little red decon planner. That counts, right?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a deliver 846 message on the storage chest down here, but I don't know how long that'll take. So I'll go and move some manually. Just to be on the safe side.
If it says deliver 846, I am going to duplicate it a few times and also upgrade planner. Upgrade. No, let's wait for the yellow sorters to show up.
Yeah,
first.
I see the bots.
You see
the bots
army
traveling
of bots
with wood now.
Excellent.
Oh, you know what? They can't get there.
Why not?
They're turning around.
Oh, they probably can't get there in one foul swoop.
Yeah.
It'll probably take them a couple of attempts, but they should get there. That is the worst blueprint ever, but I'm not fixing it. Okay, that goes to there. That goes to there. That's gonna feed onto... Sure. I realized a mistake with my blueprint, but I cannot be bothered fixing it. Let's not do that.
How many logistics bots do you want to make?
It's capped to what the network needs plus 50. At least I hope that's how I capped it. That's how I think I capped it.
You did that. The chest is not capped, though.
Oh, 2 sets. So, 2 stacks.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we've got a lot of bots.
Did I cap the construction bot chest?
Yeah, that one has one slot open.
So yeah. I capped one and was gonna do the other one and I forgot.
I got it.
Sorry, I had to go back and fix the construction bot one once at least. So, you know. Okay, run more belts. Run more belts. Run belt over 2 belts.
There's the roboports.
Okay. That bit of wall can go away. Oh. We do have landfill, don't we?
I don't think we're making landfill anywhere. Let's see. Are any of these bots actually making it down there? Oh, there's a few. Okay.
They should make it down there.
Very gradually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to take a while. Maybe I will throw... You know what? I'm going to throw a couple roboports along the way to help facilitate this.
You say that, and here I am giving the bots more things to do on the exact opposite side of the map. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Right, eventually... So I need to get this iron... Oh my gosh. Okay, I need to get this iron down those 2 tiles. Those 2 tiles. Okay, that's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem. Yes. Alright. Come with me, belts. Yeah, I don't actually think this would be easy with trains. This... Yeah. 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 We're on a map that is not wide enough for any of the things that we want to do. How the hell do I get crap through there? Okay. That belt comes through. That's the easy belt. Okay. And that's the future oil pipeline to that side of the map. Did we automate? I'm going to go with no and no. Undergrounds and belts. And splitters, rather. Okay, undergrounds require gears and belts, and that requires belt and gears. Okay. 1, 2, 3. No. Okay, if you do belts, and you do that, and you do that, and... Yes. Is there some sort of championship round for jankiest build ever? I'm working towards it. I am definitely.
I don't know, but I want to see what you're doing now.
Automating undergrounds and splitters in the. There was not quite enough room to do this project.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what you're doing. No, that's good. Looks like it works.
It doesn't not work.
Yeah, that's good enough for me.
That's the standard that we've set ourselves to. It doesn't not work, so it probably sometimes works. Okay. And we'll even remember to count the chests. Okay, so there's now undergrounds and splitters in the network. Okay, that belt goes into there. Come on. That goes into there. Oh my gosh. Okay. Fine. Be like that, belts. Okay, that goes... Okay. So in theory, these two belts will eventually have iron on them. Eventually. And there's a unbuilt area, which I'm assuming is where there's no robot coverage. Correct. And
I built a path for the. I built a path of roboports.
from
So the bots are starting to show up now.
From A to B. Excellent.
Yeah.
So it turns out, with the awesome, like, drag things over the top and undergrounds magically get put in for you, only works if you have undergrounds on you. If you don't, the system fails entirely.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
Okay, that goes to there. That goes into there. Okay, so that's my 2 iron. I have 2 iron. I have made progress. We have... Why do none of the smelters exist? Oh, because they're getting disappeared into other builds. Can I get a upgrade planner that shall now turn into a downgrade planner? I wish to turn all the steel smelters into stone furnaces and swipe. Cool. Please tell me we have stone furnaces. No. Or are they in a different storage chest? They're in a different storage chest. Okay, I am going to deconstruct. I apologize, bots, for your hard feelings. Rip up that storage chest, which will then make all those free. Okay, so I have 1 belt of copper here. I have 2 belts of iron. Okay. You don't have power. So you know how I've been having the robots fly long distances?
Yeah.
It turns out I have another project I need the robots to help me with. And,
Okay.
I think that means that you probably need to start working upon blue circuits and, the other stuff. Because it turns out our next copper is there. So I need to get 2 belts of copper ore to here. Which, as you can see, are terribly close to one another.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm about to go murder some bots and have them do a quick jaunt across the map. Running belt from A to B, because our train network sucks. And if I was to use a train, I don't think it would actually get there. Well, have the throughput. Have the throughput. That's the words I'm looking for. I don't think it'll have the throughput we would need.
Yeah. Okay.
There,
Yeah, I can start doing blue circuits. Yeah, one of these days we'll have to upgrade the train to something good.
I think you're asking for too much when you say good. I was just going to go with manageable. Manageable. Slightly better than what we have currently.
Yeah.
Okay, so that goes to there. That goes to there. Okay.
All right. Did you have an idea in your head for where you want the blue circuits to go?
I had an
Or can I put it
idea that
anywhere?
there's red circuits there. There's acid there. Green circuits are going to come from here, which you still need to blueprint in somewhere. Actually, we have an existing green circuit build. If I was to copy that, does it happen to fit? You know what? With the magic of it just fits, that's where the green circuit build goes.
Oh, okay.
So your green circuits are there. You know, you're going to have to hook up the belts and stuff. And
Right. So I'll put blue circuits down here somewhere.
yeah, somewhere.
Yeah. All right.
It's a logistical nightmare. Due to the fact that we've had much planning, and we're not confined at all on space.
Not at all.
Okay, I need power pole. From there to there to there. Okay, and then from map view, because map view lets me draw straight lines. Okay, good luck, robots. Okay. So I just need to go around that roboport, and then around that train station, and through the area that didn't have radar coverage, and eventually things will float. Okay, that one, and that one. I don't really want to know how much belt this is. Hi, Duplex!
Hey.
This is the copper ore belt.
Oh, okay.
That has mostly robot coverage. Actually, it's something I should probably pick up whilst I'm down there. Down here, robots, roboports. That can go away. Roboports are there. At least then I can physically place them as I go.
Let's see. We're only making yellow inserters, right?
Correct. Because automating blue ones is on the list of things that neither of us have done.
Alrighty.
If you happen to decide to do something about blue ones, by all means do something about the red ones at the same time.
Yeah.
Actually, it's iron and green circuits. There's iron and green circuits right there. And there's red circuits right there for stack inserters. We could do everything.
That's true.
Okay, roboports will get me actually most of the way. Okay.
Two more assemblers.
We are going to do purple science sooner or later. So let's add a third belt for stone. And plan ahead. Which means... No. That goes away. That becomes that belt, that becomes that belt. So the leftmost belt's going to be for stone. Is one belt of stone enough? Radar. So I really hope that's dying robots and not... bad news.
Uh-oh. Oh, crap.
Fuel. Solid fuel. How did you get in there? Take a train to there. Okay. How did you get in there?
Let me go take care of that.
I'm already on my way.
Oh, okay. Good.
You know what?
Spiders are getting annoying.
There is no defenses from this angle. He must have literally just wandered around the corner and gone north rather than south.
Oh, yeah. No, that's a good point. We, yeah, we really need to clear out those spiders down there. And put a wall over there.
It was a later problem. It's not quite later yet, obviously. Do I have... No, I don't have any steel. I cannot rebuild a single pump check. I don't think it's too much of a hassle. Hey, Mr. Spitter. Have some yellow bullets. Thanks. Okay. I have a robot port. So let's put down a robot port. Let's put down that. Do I have robots? I have robots. I have 2 underground pipe. Okay. I have some power poles. I have enough iron to make 140 pipes. I have a radar which goes there. Oh my god, he did a number. Alright. What else can I put in the box? I can put in the little bit of pipe that I crafted, that much. I can put in 3 flamethrowers. I can take 2 guns and put them here in the open. Highly undefended, but at least they exist now. And I don't trust the robots with repair packs because that leads to them dying. Actually, you're probably far enough away you can have some repair packs. And they take off and go everywhere. Okay. Second roboport. It's still making that beeping sound. Oh, it's those guys again.
Yeah, those are just robots dying.
Yeah, somebody went and ghosted in belts, and they're trying to fly across that corner of the map with belts. Can't think who that was.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a good idea, though. Whatever it was.
Turns out you didn't hook up some of the pump checks.
Nope. Let's see.
Okay, so that should be that. I can craft a grand total of 4 undergrounds and 3 normal pipe. And I've repaired what I can. It's still half a dozen pump jacks short, but honestly shouldn't matter. We still have way more oil than what we're using. Okay. Now, do we run the robot network? Sure. Let's run the robot network all the way back to the main base. Because nothing as bad has happened as I've expanded the robot network at all. Look, if we just cover the wall with robots and we make a mega robot factory, we can just throw them at the problem. Yes, until the problem. Oh, there's so many trees down here. This is the best idea ever.
You found trees?
Yeah, there was a whole forest we had to go through to get to oil.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So this is only a reasonably horrible idea. I'm doing it for the trees. Okay, I'm doing it for the longevity of this series.
Speaking of longevity.
Yeah, I know. Episode's a bit long. So, we shall call it here, because Tuplex is definitely on the ball, and I dropped the ball. And we will see you in the next episode, where I tell our poor little robot friends to deconstruct this whole forest.
We have blue circuits, by the way. Slowly.
And by the time I get back to base, Tuplex will present to me at the front door of the base some legs. And probably some solar panels to go with it, because I don't have no way to power them. But with all that said, we'll call it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed. We'll see you guys in the next thrilling episode of Can We Keep the Base Burning? Literally! Alright, that's it. We're out. Bye.
Bye, everybody.